I'm one of those people who I don't like going by societal deadlines. People say the first baby is never planned. So even this one was never planned. However, it was actually at the right time when I wanted to start motherhood and all that, because I was also at the epitome of my career. My name is Auntie Jemimah, but my birth name is Wagori. I am a comedian. So making people happy is my full-time job. Besides that, I am a mother to two beautiful baby girls, one in heaven, one just turned 1 year, 9 months. And I am basically a lover of life. Anything that gives people joy, anything that gives people hope, I am all about that. When I conceived, I was both excited and very scared, because this is a new journey. This is a life that is growing inside of me. There was also a confirmation of femininity in me when I conceived. I tell people that, I don't know, there's just something when you conceive or when you give birth. For me, there was a new awakening. My pregnancy was smooth. I did not have any morning sickness. I did not get, I tell people I carry my babies beautifully. Some of us are very, I have seen what my friends have gone through when they're pregnant, but I didn't get any of that. I also believe birth should be and is the most natural process. So I wanted to do it at home. I had my doctor and I had a midwife who was supposed to do that. So we walked the journey with both of them. I'd go to the clinic and I informed the doctor that I want to have a home birth. So she was ready. She told me this is the cost, this is what is required, let me know the number of people you'd want present, and so on and so forth. So we started walking the journey with the both of them, and she told me you need to have an ambulance on standby just in case of anything. So we were ready up to that point. So I clocked 24 weeks and I was supposed to do all the tests, including one that is called a gestational diabetes test. I have never heard of that. It was actually new. I was like, so what is this? I was told you need to do it to see whether your sugar levels are okay. I was like, okay, sawa. But remember, I'd never heard of gestational diabetes. So on that day when I clocked 24 weeks, so I stay in Lower Kabete and I was doing my clinics in Upper Hill. So I was told to go do the test, and then I was not told that you should not have eaten, because the first test is a fasting test, and then you wait for 1 hour, you take something, wait for 1 hour, test, and then wait for another hour, and then you test. So remember, I'm pregnant. You eat a lot when you're pregnant because you're feeding for 2. So me, I did not know you're not supposed to eat. So me nikatoka home, drove all the way to Upper Hill. Nikaenda nikasema I'm here for the gestational diabetes test. Nikamba, so you go to the lab, blah blah. So I go to the lab. I'm asked, have you eaten? I'm like, yeah, I've eaten. We can't do the test because you've eaten. So come. I think I was told to come tomorrow. So the next day, the queue was too long. I could not wait because I was so hungry. So I told them, can I come next week? Or can I be still okay? So I went home that evening, had my dinner as usual, and then after a few minutes, I had some warm water pass. So up to now, I did not know what water breaking means. So I called my doctor immediately. My midwife, I told her, nimepass maji warm, what could be the problem? So she's like, you need to call your doctor now, because it's probably, so this is 34 weeks, it's probably premature rupture of your membranes or something else. Like, okay, sawa. Because earlier in the pregnancy, there was a time I had some water leaking. Went to hospital, they checked, everything was okay. So she was like, maybe it's the same thing that has happened, but Juni Mob, call your doctor. So I called my doctor. She tells me, you need to go to hospital now. So we went to hospital. So now I'm in intense cramping. I don't know whether it's labor yet. So I'm in very intense cramping. We get to hospital. The first thing they do is check the heartbeat. So I noticed they were struggling to get the heartbeat. So months, my biggest fear was going for a CS, because like I told you, I wanted to do a home birth. And I trusted my body so much. I wanted to just push the baby. So he told me, in case they tell you to go for the CS, just be prepared mentally. Because ananijua, I am an overthinker. I'll start saying, hapana sitaki nini. So he was afraid. He was like, it's only a CS. Kama ni emergency, uende CS. But me, I told him, I've noticed they're struggling to get a heartbeat. Nikaambiwa, you need to go for an emergency ultrasound, 2D ultrasound. So I was wheeled to the ultrasound room, and then so the sonographer did everything they do. They check the size of the baby, the movement, and all that. I did not see By the way, the last thing I thought, or the last thing any mother would think about, is your baby dying inside of you. So even when she's checking everything, I'm seeing like everything is okay. So she checked, she was like, this is the head of the baby, this is the position, blah, blah. And then she told me, she paused, and then she told me, Mercy, unfortunately, we do not have fetal activity.